The moment you open your mouth to explain yourself, you lose. Not because you are wrong, but because you accepted their right to judge you. It always starts small. A comment, a doubt, a question wrapped like an accusation. You're being careless. That doesn't make sense. Why did you do that? Your body reacts before your mind does. Heart beats faster. Chest tightens. A single urge takes over. Fix it, explain it, correct them. So you speak. You justify. You give reasons. You tell the story from the beginning. And in that moment, the power shifts. Because the world does not measure truth. It measures certainty. The one who explains is uncertain. The one who defends is asking for approval. The one who stays calm without explaining looks unshakable. Machiavelli understood this long before you were born. He knew that power is not about being right. It is about who controls the frame. When you defend yourself, you step into their frame. You become the accused. They become the judge. And judges don't respect defendants. Most people live like this every day. Apologizing for tone, explaining intentions, trying to be understood. They think understanding brings peace. It doesn't. It brings control, because the moment someone realizes you need to be understood, they can provoke you whenever they want. That's why manipulators accuse instead of discuss. They are not looking for facts. They are testing you. And when you rush to explain, you fail the test. Here is the truth most people never learn. Silence is not weakness. Silence is pressure. When someone attacks you and you don't react, their mind starts to panic. Why isn't he responding? Did I misjudge him? Did I go too far? Silence forces them to sit with their own words. Most people can't handle that. They start talking again. They soften. They explain themselves. Without noticing, they step into the weaker position, because now they are defending. This is why silence works. It removes the game. But silence only works if it's real. Not nervous silence. Not scared silence. Stillness. Neutral face. Steady eyes. No rush. Inside, your ego will scream. Say something. Fix this. Defend yourself. Ignore it. That voice was trained in childhood. Back then, explanation meant safety. Now explanation means submission. A calm man does not need permission to exist. Sometimes silence isn't enough. Sometimes you must speak, but never defensively. You don't push back. You redirect. You're selfish. Weak response. No, I'm not. I did this and that for you. Strong response. You seem upset. That's it. You don't accept the label. You acknowledge the emotion. This shifts the focus from you to them. Another weapon is agreement, done correctly. Not apologizing, not collapsing. Owning facts without accepting shame. You messed this up. Yes, I did. Then stop talking. No excuses, no stories. Insecure people fight mistakes. Strong people correct them. Manipulators hate this because shame is their weapon. If you don't feel shame, they have nothing. The deepest reason people defend themselves is simple. They are afraid the accusation might be true. When you fully accept who you are, strengths and flaws, insults lose their power. A man who knows he can be selfish is not hurt by being called selfish. A person who knows their value does not argue for it. Nothing scares people more than someone they cannot shake. So here is the rule. Stop explaining. Stop justifying. Stop correcting every misunderstanding. State facts. Hold your ground. Move on. Let people think what they want. Certainty attracts respect. Needing approval destroys it. You don't need to defend your existence. You are not on trial. The moment you realize that, you stop being controlled. And when you stop being controlled, you become dangerous. Not loud. Not aggressive. Just untouchable.